The world we once knew has been lost to shadow. Was it sundered in fire and brimstone? Drowned in flood and rain? Was it tragic decadence? A great fall? Unspeakable corruption? Or did the awakening of magic destroy our world? No one knows for certain. Reach through the shadowy mists. Find a fragment of land infested with shadowy corruption, yet lit enough to find your way. Find a creature of light, a sylph. They are friendly and willing to guide you. Perhaps the two of you can find other survivors. Perhaps this land can serve as a shelter. Perhaps together you can build a sort of haven. Forge friendships to save the world.
Hello, and welcome to the Unleashed Games Weekly Playtest, where you join me, Irina, CEO of Unleashed Games, live as we playtest through our prototype of our game, Haven. Haven is a family-friendly cooperative RPG set in a fresh fantasy universe, here to allow folks like me, a mom of 3 kids, to go on awesome dungeon runs with my kids, and maybe take down a boss or two, and build a village, and do all the things that I feel like are missing from modern games, but in a kids-safe environment, but made for me, where, you know, we can pull out a last-minute heal and save everybody, maybe teleport into an area where we're all scrambling, trying to get the right spells off, or maybe tanking like an overwhelming number of mobs as they come at us from all directions. Because that's what sounds like a good time to me. And again, I haven't had that kind of action since, you know, Karazhan in World of Warcraft. Maybe, you know, a couple of other expansions in WoW, but genuinely, I think that's kind of missing. So if you're here for the first time, hi, welcome. Come back again. We're here every Friday at 11 a.m. Pacific, 2 p.m. Eastern. And we actually bring amazing guests onto our show to come and playtest our game, give us their feedback, talk about what they're working on, talk about the industry, talk about games in general, or just nerd out about things like D&D and Magic the Gathering. But also, we get to play a really cool game and talk about game mechanics and the business of making games and getting them to market. If you're a returning friend of ours, like Tozeb, who is here, like, Tozeb, it's good to see you. Every single week, we have some friends that continue to join us. Thank you for coming. Keep bringing your friends. We appreciate it. But again, if it's your first time here, make sure to like, subscribe, whatever it is that you do from the various channels that you're coming from, because we are live on YouTube, Facebook, X, LinkedIn, and Kick now, I think. TikTok's been acting kind of weird and won't tell us why. So sorry, TikTok, you don't get our awesomeness. But we're so glad to have you, and I hope you stick around for all of the cool action that's happening today. Because this week has been like a milestone week for our team. We actually ran into somebody at the, hold on, where's the branding? The Unity Party at GDC, more branding. Which was about 2 weeks ago, right, y'all? We just were like hanging out. I was actually hanging out with my my friend Ali from Beamable. We were just having a drink, chatting, catching up, and this guy came up to us and was talking, and I happened to be talking about Haven, and I was like, hey, you want to see my game? And I pulled it up on my phone, and he was like, whoa, I happen to be from a publisher, and that is cool. So y'all, we had our meeting with them this week. It went very, very well. But we've had publisher calls go really, really well, and then they just disappear. I don't know if those of you making games have ever had experiences like that, but it seems to be a familiar story. But I'm crossing my fingers. We're going to light some incense, do some dancing in the woods under a full moon. I don't know what it's going to take, but we're going to do all of those things to keep that conversation going. But the conversation that we at least had this week with myself and Jean, our COO, was very, very positive. So we're very, very, very excited for the possibility of what that relationship can be potentially. But other things that have been going on, we have been actually talking about changing our game, because right now our game is set up in like demo mode. And if you've never built a game before, really, like there's two ways. There's like release mode for your content, where you want to have everything paced out as if you are a player, on day one of release, and you have like what you level from level 1 to 2 to 3, etc., take like normal real time. But when you're demoing to investors at conferences like GDC or, PAX, which is happening right now. I'm not at PAX today, but it is happening all weekend here in Boston. When you're there, you want to be able to like quick throw up the game and get through the content and show off the highlights of what's cool about your game without, the grind of getting from level 1 to 10. So we actually have our game in demo mode now, which is, you get all of your abilities up front. Your classes are all up front, and like progression is very much just focused on taking you from moment to moment in terms of the gameplay and the mechanics. But now we're talking about, getting the game closer to an alpha state, which means it has to be paced out. And what does that like leveling curve look like? How do we grant abilities to players? These are all fun things that we get to figure out together. And then we get to tune here on this playtest. So one of the benefits of demo mode, though, is within this playtest, we actually can get to Cobblemont and take down a boss in about 30 to 40 minutes, which is not bad for a quick playtest session. Because again, the best way to make an MMO is to start as small as possible. Because the bigger you make it, the harder it is to make any sort of changes. And then there's like all these cascading problems with all the people involved to be able to affect change through a massive project. And there's nobody that knows this problem better than our guest today. I'd like to welcome Mr. Doug Mirro, who comes to us as a senior producer from Intrepid Studios, working on what we were hoping would be the next great entry into the MMO archives and the library of MMOs that we love, like EverQuest and World of Warcraft. There. I'm mirrored, apparently. I don't know how to use my hands. But the next great entry in the world of MMOs, Ashes of Creation, which I personally was so excited for the potential for. But before I go off on it, why don't we welcome our friend Doug, and maybe he can give us some thoughts on his own.
Hello. Can you guys hear me okay?
Yeah.
A moment of silence for Ashes. We did. We hoped. We were getting there.
I feel for you. I feel for you so much. And on a very personal, like visceral level, because I worked at 38 Studios.
Uh-huh.
I feel your pain, my brother in MMO.
Yes. I'm gonna. Cheers. Here we'll finish coffee first. I brought my fantasy theme mug along the way, so I can get.
Oh, very good, very good.
Not
just my new stupidly expensive PAX mug. But I thought it would be great on stream.
Need to caffeinate first. Yes.
100%.
Man, start small. I wish if I can go back in time. we would focus on that. But it was good times. It was an amazing team. They
Tell us about
accomplished
Ashes of Creation.
largest MMO scope in the history of MMOs. Some of the most complex systems I've ever had to wrap my head around and plan out, and scope and resource and capacity, all the things you do. But we were getting there. We were hitting our stride, and there's a point in time in development when you have gotten all the things out of the way, and it's kind of not clear sailing, but it's an open road, and that's where we were getting our build to. And then unfortunately things happened, and you could read about it. There's nothing I can actually say about it.
The rug gets pulled out from under you, and you don't see it coming, and you've been working on this legendary game that has a massive audience and a lot of market anticipation, and then boom, mushroom cloud.
Yes. Yeah, that's the best way it could be put.
Sorry.
No, you're fine. And I have to be cautious about some of the things that I get to, with just things that are going on with, again, we're all gamers. We all know the Reddit. We've all seen what's on the internet. So there are things that I can talk about, and things that I can't, and we'll just leave the things I can't talk about in the past.
It's very producery of you. See, senior producer, very experienced. Very mindful, very demure.
The hardest thing to do as a producer is to navigate the shaky waters and put on brave faces, depending on what level of shaky water you're in. But take note, those of you watching, it's the people skills.
100%. I mean, we're in kind of a tough week right now, because Epic just announced another 1,000 people, announced 1,000 people laid off from their team, cutting Fortnite and Rocket League talent.
Yep. And a couple of modes from Fortnite, and just this industry will test you mentally. I see a name I recognize in the chat there. Yeah. Hello, Imaginary Hero. Yay. I also see AO is over there in the group chat. I'm not in any of the other chats. I'm just watching the global one, so I'm not able to type in those. I don't want to stress my internet out too much. But yeah, it's been a rough week. It's been a rough 2 months. I mean, we had a handful of studios close. We had Riot had 2 separate sets of layoffs, or 3 that I remember, and it's tough. So, but we have something. There's a passion, I think, that drives us all to keep coming back. And the people that don't have that passion don't come back. And it shows. It shows in the people that have been here this long. I've been in for almost a total of 15, 16 years, maybe longer. So, but it's fun. It's fun when it works. It's tough work.
It's so good when it works, and it's so inspiring, and just the work itself drives you to wake up the next day and you're just fired up to hit your computer first thing in the morning. Like, how fast can I get my coffee ready? And get the kids off to school.
I remember the December 2024 when we were testing to go live for friends and family, and I was up at midnight with 3 or 4 other people checking the server, clicking a button, check the server, update this, and then finally you see your character pop in. I was the first one in. And it's like, it's live, let's go. And then it doesn't matter after that. It turns on, and then you have to, just the next step, right? Get the next thing going. Now it's on, now you got to fix it. Now you got to build it. So there's a rush to it. That's why we're doing what we do.
What was your favorite part of that project?
Good question. People-wise, the team. I think that is, I've been in a lot of studios. That team was passionate like no other, just to see everybody try and push to get that to work. Technology-wise, it pushed the limits of what we know certain things are capable of. we tested it publicly, so I can say it. We did get an industry first dynamic gridding solution up and running on Unreal, which people told them they couldn't do, and other companies had tried, and we did it with a very small team of dedicated engineers. So props to them. A handful of them have landed other places, but man, that is when that worked. You know, you could ring a bell. You could hear the industry like sigh of relief because we proved it can be done.
Mm-hmm. Incredible, absolutely incredible. How big was the team?
Total size of the team, we wobbled in between like 230, 250 total. I mean,
Oh, wow.
my team specifically, the engineering team that did networking, was 4, and then down to 3, and then 2 towards the end. And that was, we had like some side help, right? Some engineers that come in and help, but they were ramping up to networking, not full networking.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it was long days, dedicated work. I mean, we were checking things every hour of every day. So
imagine the burn rate on a 230 person team. Like, as I'm doing budgeting, right, for Haven, and we're estimating to get to alpha, again, we're looking very, very small because, again, trying to get funding for a new project is near impossible. Like, just for a team of about 30, we're, I think, somewhere around $300,000 a month, especially if you want engineers.
Yeah, some of those numbers were not made available to us. They were made in some public statements. But yeah, we're crossing, you think, I'm trying to do quick math in my head, right? You assume 10 grand per person, right? 10 grand per head. If you do this quick math on them, that's 250,000 per whatever quarter we had, plus all the running costs. So we were up and running. So you guys are, I don't know what your server stack looks like, but you have to take that into account when you actually do hit your alpha, right? You have to calculate in your AWS GCP costs.
Oh, yeah.
Our biggest thing, and for those of you out there who want to build games, logging. Logging will eat you up if you don't get that under control. We spent a massive amount of money on logging, and just, yeah.
And you need it. You can't get away without it.
Yeah, it's an unnecessary evil that we have to take on, but it's a cost. So we were probably close to $1 million. I think there was a number posted publicly, but I don't remember exactly what it was. But we were probably close to like $1 million a month. Shit. I don't remember.
So now, looking at our Google for Startups grant of $100,000, that's just like,
it gives you it gives you a couple of weeks, if not
maybe
if not organized correctly. But I mean, yeah, but use that time to prove it out. You guys look like you've been proving it out. I saw the videos. I launched it real quick before we started the stream, but I didn't play it. I didn't connect. It's tough though. It's tough to get something to actually be able to show. And that's the hardest part, is actually everyone has an idea. Everyone can make a game. It's all free tools, but being able to put it out somewhere and get it to run and get people excited about it, that's the harder part. And then running it after that. Once you get that, then you got to just maintain it. And that's when the real fun starts, because we don't have a lot of time. We don't have a lot of attention span anymore. So keeping that for people is absolutely a challenge.
100%. It's funny because I got some feedback from an investor, not necessarily about us, but this was a investor being candid with me over a glass of wine at a conference, and he said, "If I see," it's always a he, "if I see another pitch that shows me a budget to launch day, but doesn't cover the year after, I'm just gonna freaking throw them out." Like, do people not understand that the game doesn't end, or the development doesn't end on launch day?
Nope.
You need to be able to cover your expenses beyond that. And it actually changed how I viewed our own financials and our own project planning, because it makes absolute sense. we actually switched around some of our modeling to put in some sort of monetization around early access so that we could have actual revenue by the time we get to release. But like, if you don't think about that, you actually show your hand that you don't understand what a live game is and what it costs and takes.
Yep.
Like you said, $1 million a month.
Yep. And it's not just live service games. You talk about a single release where you have a contained title, but what's your DLC? What's your bug fix rate? You're just going to launch it and leave it to the wind and say, cool, I launched the game. Bye.
Not gonna
You have to
happen.
be there to support that. So
you need a DevOps cycle. You need to be constantly fixing. You need to be able to update a live and running server. You can't just take down the server because you want to.
Oh, I know. You can't just do it live. That please, please have a secondary prod or a stage that is mirroring your prod, and you can hot swap to, because that we suffered a little bit early on not having that. So big problems have to have the servers get taken down. Every minute you're down once you're live is detrimental to the product. So yeah, there's so much. And one of your things I saw on the LinkedIn was why MMO development is so hard and everything. And these are the things that go into it, folks. There are 1,000 pieces and 1,000 moving parts, and it's keeping it all running it's an interesting challenge, but it's fun if you can get it to really take off.
Yeah. Like taking into consideration all of these things is why like we've scoped the way that we did for our title, and why, like I was saying in the intro, like we don't necessarily want to go to full production leveling curve because we want to be able to test all these pieces of gameplay pretty quickly and access them. But we don't have like at a certain point you stop having the freedom to be able to just wipe your database and start from scratch.
Yep.
And
you run out of prototype time. You can only
Yeah.
prototype so many times before you have to make a decision and move forward with it.
Yeah, and you don't want to leave around account infrastructure with character records and all the data associated with it, and then have to migrate that data to a new server, and because you happen to add a new zone, and suddenly you have to have like a character record entry for the data for that zone, and then it has to be server authoritative and yada yada. The list goes on those challenges. It's not small. Games are hard, and we're building entertainment for people, and we think that it's really like non-mission critical in terms of the style of product, but like people depend on this and depend on it to be there when they log in and to have no problems. And it's a passion point. So like if we screw it up, we've lost a customer forever, quite possibly.
Yep.
So like the stakes are high for the users and for the product itself and the longevity. The struggle is real.
Yeah, and I think we say users, right? And I don't want people to think, oh, that's just the money coming in. Like, we really care what the player is going
They're
through.
people.
A lot of people, I'm going to say this in a way that hopefully doesn't sound terrible, but there's a level that might not care. But below that level, we really care about what the player is going through. We don't want to see you leave, not just because it's a subscription cost or something, but it's like we failed somewhere, right? It wasn't fun for you. It didn't work. The server crashed. Bots get in. People are cheating, and it makes it not fun. It's terrible. And there's a lot of us that it hurts to see that happen, and we try to prevent it. So I don't want people hearing like, oh no, a user doesn't pay. Like, yes, the money is important because it lets us continue to build the thing that's bringing you entertainment, and we want you to have fun with it, and it's part of the cycle.
100%.
Your database migration is giving me PTSD a little bit. So it's like mentally running through what I don't want to have to go through. It's terrible.
No. What's your poison? MySQL or Oracle? I'm just kidding. But
God, that guy. Sometimes he says some wacky stuff, and I don't know. Oracle
but
stuff.
it's 100%. But and there's actually like this problem. I think this cognitive dissonance, because I use the term user, and sometimes we'll get pushed back and say, no, we got to call them players. Which they are players. And then some people, in marketing or user acquisition calls them payers. And then we have users versus payers, and then free users. And we bifurcate like all the stats, and we, obfuscate who it is that's actually on the other end of the line. And at the end of the day, we're making games for human beings who are using this as an entertainment product, and not only an entertainment product, but like a place to extend out their lives, find a new experience, potentially make new friends, and have a reliable like digital home to return to. And that's where I think games change. They become like real and really meaningful. And like, I think in mobile games, it's very much in that user camp. But when we make a game like Ashes, like you're making a world, or Haven. If you're making a world for people that they want to return to. It's not engagement, it's residence.
Yeah, it's not click another ad, get another 5 gems. Yeah, something that kept me sane when I was doing my my military training for my MOS, which is like my job in the army, was Ultima Online. Was going back on, seeing my house was still there. My brother could play right for the 10 minutes we had when the computer lab. So it means a lot to a lot of people, especially worlds like this. Something you can jump in with other people that's why we play. That's why the games of now have become that, right? They're a collection of experiences for people to join in on, instead of the go sit in the corner. Nothing against players that want to play a game by themselves, a story game, that's great. But when you're in this space, it's for stuff. Oh, Joss, imaginary heroes telling us to play. Look at her.
We're getting like, move it along, people, move it along.
Jeez, can't escape.
Producer vibes. Well, I guess since Imaginary Heroes has kind of cued us for the next part of the... I was going to talk about cool things, but whatever, fine.
We could talk about cool things while we play. That's the whole point. While playing games.
What MMOs have you played?
So, started on Ultima Online back. I don't want to admit to that year. It ages me. I played City of Heroes, and at that time, I skipped out on the World of Warcraft due to military
Dodge
stuff.
that bullet.
Yeah, I was just shy of playing. It was launching, and I was also other things happened. I moved all the way out from New York to San Diego. Didn't, focus on some other things, and then I came back I played a little bit of Final Fantasy 14, a little bit of Guild Wars 2, and a lot of Ashes of Creation.
Oh, I bet you played a lot of it.
And that's there. So I've made my way around.
How did it rank in your experience of MMOs?
It had the potential to be on, like, to break some ground. It had systems in it that would have set it apart from other titles. And there's a reason why some MMOs have run for so long. There's a formula that works. This was changing some of those formulas. It had some of the same, the magic in there, and then a couple of new things that hadn't been seen before. Just never fully came out to the light.
Nope. I feel the same way about Amalur in 38 Studios. Like the glory of what it was will never be seen. And it's hard. It's losing the work of a lot of really powerful people and capable people, and like the pinnacle of their craft, and it going into a dark cave and being a rock being rolled at the entrance.
Yep. What was there, it won't be ever again. And that's the saddest part about those.
Another moment of silence. Thank you so much. Well, you want to go play another game
Yeah,
that I'm too
always up for
stubborn to
games.
let die? Let's go. What is your class when you play games?
Usually ranged, because I find myself, if I'm in a fighter class, I run in too fast before anybody else, and then I'm very impatient. So I like to get in there, but it usually ends up with me dying and then having to respawn somewhere or cause other problems. So I try and keep my distance a bit. Mages, rangers.
All right. Well, share your
Probably.
screen and let's get it on.
Share. Let's hope it shares the right screen. Go.
Well, we'll hope for the best.
And I will bring back my
Playtest. Here we go. Oh, there we go. I know how to use Restream. We got this.
I will bring back the Ashes name for
Goreblade.
anybody that actually played and saw this name in there. Yes, the developers were in there with you all the time, always watching.
Always watching, Wazowski.
Let's go.
There we go.
Oh, actually, this is going to be a little interesting to play over my shoulder. Sweet, can't get burned. Love it.
It is a family-friendly game.
I'm
Don't
always
burn
running
my
into
bushes.
fire. Always.
I'm here for this.
I mean, I want to take a minute. I want to look around.
Yeah, do it.
I like the art style. My kids would love the art style, but they're not going to come in here.
No?
I mean, maybe I might get my oldest, depending. I have to go yell for her.
I would. We'll have to do a separate playtest with your kids to see how they like it.
Yeah, I'm getting them. Their mouse and keyboard skills need some help. So
this game is a good motivator. I'll be honest, but it is available for tablet too. So this is fully cross-platform.
Believe it or not, we are light on tablets. When I worked in that
Because
industry
you know
as
better.
well, I was there. No, they use their tablets. Actually, my oldest uses her tablet to make Scratch games. So.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, and she's now teaching the little one
how to make games. That's
awesome.
Just
how to use Scratch. They can't hear the audio, right?
No, they cannot. There is voice acting. Hello there. Can you see me?
I've done it. I did it before she told me to do it. I'm also a side quest person.
This is good to hear.
I have 45 hours into Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. I'm not even halfway through the first couple of quests. I've got everything. It's side quest all day. Kill the Cracker.
You're going to click on anything.
Okay, so it's got free cam and regular cam.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you got aggro.
Oh. Back up, back up. What's my attack? I didn't look at the buttons before I played.
Oh, this is the lesson everybody learns very difficultly.
Okay, I'm also using old keybinds. Okay.
How does dying feel?
It's me. It's how I do. I'm always dying.
Well, you chose a mage.
The glass cannons.
100%.
All right, we're gonna do what I do here. Let's see. We're gonna try every button until I figure out what I'm gonna get.
Everything gives you a tooltip too, so if you want to look at what it does. Oh, hit escape. It's just gonna teleport you right home.
Oh, okay, I see. Well, obviously we have to dance. I mean, can't fight things without dancing.
No. You got it. You got it. You figured it out. Yes,
So
heat-seeking
slow.
missile.
So slow.
You got snared. Loots.
Loots.
Hi. Now we can dance. Ooh, cheer. And jump. Because
Universal.
it's MMO.
This is the universal over here. This is, if you don't know where to go in an MMO or any other game where people are with you, look for jumping players. That's how we got people in our playtest. Come here. This is where we want you to be.
That is how we do.
I like it. I want to be part of the glowing rocks.
You can actually click on it. Oh, you know what? We need a mouse over cursor on that glowing rock. I'm going to note that for the record.
It's my old QA coming out. Always finding stuff. Okay. Come on.
You're going to farm those Kraken roots. Oh, you found the secret area.
I see where those go. No, not yet.
Yep. Tosub says, imagine if we greeted others by jumping in real life as well.
Right? You know what? It should be a, maybe it's an onboarding for a new company. Instead of shaking hands, we jump.
As one does.
I was at a place once. Ooh, I like the level up sound. I was at a place once where they said they didn't shake hands, they hugged, and
That might be a little bit much.
pre-COVID.
Oh, okay. Pre-COVID. Okay.
Yeah, pre-COVID. We have to say that now. It's, oh my god.
The nap time says we would be much more fit if
True.
we jumped.
Get your jumps in.
Just as long as there were no women, because when women jump, it's just a problem. If you're not a woman, you don't understand. But if you're a woman, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Especially if you've had kids. Anyways, TMI. All right, moving on.
That's so good. I love it. I love it. Moving on. Guide. Let's see. I lost you.
Yeah.
Universal jump sign.
Well, follow the glowing balls.
Now, I do have a question about that. Is that the game doing it, or is that you leaving a trail?
That is, each player leaves a kind of a breadcrumb trail of where they go, so that when you're out in the wild and maybe you die and you have to find your way back to folks, you can follow their breadcrumb trail.
I can appreciate that. I get lost so much. I'm like, gonna check out the world. I'm gonna collect things and be stuck.
And get distracted.
Yeah, get totally distracted. Shiny things.
I'm just following where you're finding shiny things.
I feel like this is some people don't like the little breadcrumby shiny trails, but man, when you've got worlds that are this big, no. Stop.
Ruh-roh.
It's all
Do you
good.
need some help?
I do. I could use a healer.
Well, I don't got that, but I have a Maxwell silver hammer. Oh, he leashed. That's good. I'll beat him up anyway. Yes, level 2. Scootaloo. So in position number 6 on your hotbar is a buff. That's a big thing in our game, is buffing. Every class has a different buff. so that when you have everybody's buff, you are all doubly powerful. So if you select us, classic tab targeting MMO vibes, select and hit 6, you're going to give me a buff, and I'm going to be very happy about it. Yay! Thank you. Woohoo!
Nice. And
All
then
right.
not selected is.
And then to select yourself, you just click on your own portrait in the upper left-hand corner.
Or hit escape and target self, right? If I have
Yeah.
no one targeted, it should target me.
Yep. They sure does. And we got to get rid of the target of target logic, because when you are targeting yourself, it shows your target of target, and it's like, well, that's recursive.
Didn't you mean recursion?
No, that was a good guild.
Someone go Google recursion, see what it tells them.
Oh, I'm going to do that right now. Oh, a programming technique where a function calls itself to solve a small instance of a complex problem.
Did they get rid of the Easter egg? It used to say, "Did you mean recursion?" And it would just keep telling you that you were asking for recursion.
Oh, AI doesn't have a sense of humor.
No, oh, that's right. I forgot their AI stuff is in there.
What is the recursion Google Easter egg?
It used to just at the top say, if you Googled recursion, at the top it would say, "Did you mean recursion?" And it would just, instead of autocorrecting you, nerd jokes, folks.
Nerd jokes, but actually that's one of the frequently asked questions when you Google for recursion. Oh, goodness. Is 6-7 a Google Easter egg? Yes, searching for 6-7 on Google is a known Easter egg. Okay, now I just got distracted. Whoa, 6-7. Oh my God. It's real. It's real. You guys have to go Google 6-7 while you have a chance.
I have a bit of feedback for myself personally for this. Can it not remind me that I died for so long? That's sad. It could just fade that away, like.
Yeah.
Just say you died a little while ago.
Oh, you don't need all those. You already have those.
I already have them all, but I want all the stuff. I need to be over encumbered. That is my.
You're just gonna run out of. We only have one bag. One bag to rule them all. Wait. Do a barrel roll. Tozeb says.
Do I have dodge? No.
Oh no. In Google, if you Google do a barrel roll.
Oh, yes, it used to spin the screen, right?
It still does. It still does. Oh, nerd jokes. How we love them.
Okay.
Tozeb says we need to go deeper. Target of target of target of target.
I want to cast heal on his toes through your shield. Let's go.
Ooh, nice. All right. Well,
all right.
Did you turn in your Kraken root quest?
I did.
Oh. You have aggro. Again. Did you stop getting into trouble, mage?
That's why. You could see how popular I was in some of the groups, just running around, annihilating things or getting annihilated.
It's a good thing we have a pocket healer. We wouldn't survive. All right, so if you click on one of those things.
Defeat a shadow dog. I haven't seen any of those. I will accept it anyway. I'm accepting all quests. I need my side quest bar to be full.
Go gather wood. Full physics.
Yes. Give me the wood.
Chop, chop.
I mean, to be fair, I'm going to say a word that some people might giggle about, but when you do physics, real physics, depending on like what physics engine you use, interpenetration is a thing.
Oh my.
But oh my goodness. But it makes for some great videos when we were testing and we chopped trees and the trees would fly across the world because one piece hit another. Oh man, it's like
it was so good.
Things flying over the screen. I love it.
Actually, it was exactly a bug like that came up, that inspired these kraken roots, our first creatures. What are you looking for?
I was looking how to build a fire, but I also want to see your kraken roots to see.
So we were chopping down trees, and then the stump of a tree like flew out and started like rolling towards us, like it was aggressive. And I was like, wouldn't it be funny if when you were chopping down trees, suddenly like the roots just came alive and attacked you?
That's
and
so
thus
good.
the stump monster was born, which we later called the kraken root, with the roots for tentacles.
I'm trying to get close enough without aggroing to see it in all its glory.
It's twitchy.
Okay, I need to build a fire.
Yeah, you do. You do.
Help me build a fire.
I'm going to see if you can figure out how to build.
Damn, it's not B.
Like, that didn't take you that long. That was anticlimactic.
No, not to that.
Just click on it in your inventory. Oh, you see? You
Or
figured.
click add.
I didn't even need to tell you. Hold on. May I help? Oh, no.
So warm.
Isn't that pretty? And now we need a sit emote. Next.
Item mall. Let's buy some stuff.
You don't have any cash, though.
Yeah, I need to sit or kneel.
I know Neil. He's a nice guy. Tozip says Tom Hanks would be proud.
You know what? I would love to put a Tom Hanks I have built fire emote into a game. Give me that motion again. I just watched that movie, Tozip, so thanks for throwing that in there. Okay, I need more quests. We run through old movies.
Good. Show
some of
the appreciation.
Some of the new movies.
You gonna build a house?
Yeah, right in the middle.
As one does.
This is my land.
I mean, this land is your land. This land is my land.
Build.
Here, we can help.
Oh, I love it. I miss that.
All right, I put another one down over here. I don't have enough wood. Maybe you do. There we go. Thank you. Building a village.
Watch your fingers.
Oh,
Nails
yep.
hurt.
Fair.
Got it.
Nice. Looking very homey. Homey. All right. What else can we build?
How nice and even.
I'm very impressed. Looks like a real village. Shadow creature and a shadow dog.
All right. Shadow creature, shadow dogs. Well, I haven't found any of those yet. Let's go.
But there's more stuff to build. What other stuff can you build?
I want the advanced stuff.
We need more funding for the really advanced stuff. I just put something down between both of our houses, but I need more wood. We are out of wood, friend.
I've got the one.
That should be enough. There you go. Hey, thanks. Teamwork makes the dream work.
Perfect timing on the level up sound too. Perfect.
Our village is looking quite smart right now.
Yes. Okay. Don't have enough for it yet. I want to build all the things.
That is the impulse we count on.
Okay. Time to hunt for things. Oh, time to hunt.
What is that? Wait. You just stole a kitty, and that's it.
That's
You don't
it's
even
it.
say anything about it.
Nope, gone. It's mine now. That's my cat.
Apparently.
Okay, maybe we have to have some audio restriction for my kids because they will just awe until people's ears bleed.
That's kind of the
For little
point.
cats.
Cheap ploy.
They
Get
are
cute shit for the
they are
kids.
so loud.
All right. I put something down.
One of each, you say?
I have one.
I put in the blue, the purple. Come on, green, go. And green.
I put in a red. We are missing orange and yellow and gray. Off with you. I think the yellow one's over here in the bushes. I don't know why I know that.
It's like you've built this.
I might have played it once or
Placed
twice.
these things.
No, I didn't place them. My team, on the other hand.
I'm stealing all the animals.
You thief, bunny thief.
I love it.
I really don't know where the gray one is, so good luck to us. It's somewhere out there.
I got a red. Do we need red?
Oh, we do need an orange.
Or is this orange? This is orange. Sorry, my eyes at that distance.
That's okay. If that's red to you, I'll accept it. We're accepting of different colors.
It was orange as I got closer. I think it was just how far I was. It didn't register in my brain as orange.
We need gray. Where's the gray one? Where's the gray alien?
Do we already have it? Because I'm building.
Oh, shizzle.
Yeah, I think we already have it. Someone snuck in there and got it. It was not me. I did not have.
Oh, let me be useful. No, I'm not useful.
No, not target out of range. Okay, I want to go to Adventureland.
Well, I guess then we're going to Adventureland.
No, thanks.
Well, welcome. Welcome to Adventureland. Would you like to adventure today?
I would like to adventure. As long as it's safer than the Adventureland on Long Island, where that Adventureland, my goodness.
Was a prime target for insurance claims and losing limbs.
Yeah, Headache City on those roller coasters.
Oh, goodness. Classic. Remember that time when we didn't have any sort of consumer controls or safety measures? That was the golden era. That's what we want to get back to. No
safety guardrails. We don't need that.
No, who needs guardrails when you have fun? Where did you go? Are you coming back?
I'm exploring.
Oh,
I leave a trail of. Someone told me I leave a trail of bubbles.
You do.
I'm just hunting for my shadow dogs.
Well, they're out here somewhere. I should maybe. We should probably buff each other. Your mage buff is
wearing off.
Out. Tozeb is an incredible healer because he just keeps our buffs going. Like he doesn't ever let them run out.
I tried to be the healer once.
I'm fully buff.
It did not work out very well. I'm killing this big thing. I'm going to go for...
Oh, wait, don't you want a tank for this? I mean, it might be a good idea. I'll get in there. Watch me. Woohoo! Leroy!
Yeah, that's me just running in. I do.
Not a very good tank, by the way.
I like the range.
It's spewing a dark cloud of something. All right, this way. I need wood.
Probably stock up on some resources.
Might be useful.
Chop this one. Come back here.
Is it rolling away from you?
It rolled away.
Escape! Run away!
I have I mean, there's a fear of trees from Valheim just instilled in anyone who played it. I will not stand near.
It's appropriate. No, thankfully our trees do not do damage.
Target dead before I can get over there. No.
You gotta keep up. Keep up
That
with the warrior.
again, to me, it's always the collecting, always the loot.
MMOs, I don't know if they're more combat machines or if they're just treasure Easter egg hunts. I that's actually the way that we encapsulate Haven, is that it's all about the Easter egg hunt. Because isn't that like just the greatest game?
I think that's what I find myself doing the most, is always hunting for things. I'm always on the loot hunt.
As you should.
It's just...
there's trouble up ahead.
I mean, we've taken a couple things down before. I don't see why we wouldn't just run headfirst.
Should be all right.
Yeah.
Oh. Tozeb's schooling me on playing the warrior right now. I totally forgot that. And because you said it, Tozeb, I was not using my position number 5 buff, which is a combat buff. And I don't think that it... Yeah. I should use that ability more often. Yeah, that's fine. I didn't say I was a good warrior. I'm a mage. I just
I
play
stole
a warrior
the
on
mage.
TV.
Oh no!
How dare you? It forces me to play every class, though. I let our guests choose. Always. Preferential treatment.
Shouldn't do it. Just take your thing and then let people have it. See what they do when they play a class. Like if I had to be healer, that's when the real fun starts.
Oh goodness, yes. That creates some dynamism. I think we call it dynamic gameplay.
I just let my former boss die all the time. I couldn't heal him. He was off doing something and I wasn't really paying attention to what he wanted to do. It's all good.
That's teamwork.
Yep. That's how it goes. Play to your strengths, right?
Absolutely. We really do need a world map. Don't try to hit M, because all it does is just take away your map.
Oh no.
Prototypes. What do you want?
Okay, I still need some wood. Let's go. We'll leave this. You know. Now, are we auto partied? Did you party us up?
No, we're auto partied. What do you think of that?
I was going to ask, is there a, I mean, I don't, again, being in prototype and not having all the systems, but I do appreciate auto partying. Oh God.
No, we did that with intention. Like, why have you join a group when it's PvE anyway? And you're mostly going to be with your friends, and therefore you can share, quest results and outcomes. But then you need to add the ability to like kick people out of your party if they're.
I saw that earlier
toxic.
with the screen. Is there a, I mean, obviously there's going to be a limit, but do you have, oh, I'm full of stuff. Not.
Yeah, you have multiple things that you can toss, like doubles. But you haven't even tried clicking on any of those.
I haven't.
The things that you were just destroying. I'm not going to tell you what they are.
Ooh. Well, I'm never getting off this thing. No, I want this one. There we go. Forever on my dragon.
You're going to leave a trail of sparkles wherever you go.
Yeah. I like the Falcor motion. Very 100%. Never-ending story. Sorry, Internet. I am aging. I'm dating myself here.
No, we support you. And again, this game is made for parents, not for kids. Sadly, you cannot be in combat from your dragon. But if you find your kitty from before, I don't know, maybe you could click on that one too.
I have a little pet.
Uh-huh.
Follow me, pet.
I'm level 6. What?
I really do like when my cats attack things.
Oh, it's a non-combat pet for now.
Oh.
For now.
That's fine. That's fine. Defend me. Defend me, cat.
It's just there to make you feel better.
Okay, I guess I'll go gather some more wood.
Wait, where are you going? That was our teleport. That's our boss.
But my side quests.
Well,
let's go.
Maybe you'll find the target for your side quests. Uh-oh. Welcome to Cobblemot's lair.
We all buffed up. I got buff there. Your buff looks okay.
I'll refresh. Always refresh.
You said 5 is your combat buff? Oh, this is just the reduced threat from me. That's good. I need that. I'm always in the fray.
Uh-oh. Aggro. Let's go. We got this.
Easy.
We may want to back up. We don't want an ad. Let me bring him back. You might want, yeah, good. You're out of the range. Are you out of the range of the stun? But if you're actually close by the fire, you'll get a health and mana regen.
Still getting technically stunned.
We got this. We got this. We don't always, we're not always successful in this fight. But see, you're getting the health and mana regen.
I see that. I should have stayed by the fire originally. to learn that earlier.
The fire is actually a strategic build. Like as you go and explore, you want to keep your fire going wherever.
So
you
my
go.
build fire randomly in the middle was a terrible idea.
No, it was a wonderful idea. Perfect. Uh-oh, now I'm out of mana. Good thing I have a mana potion. Let's go. Oh, look at me tanking. I'm actually keeping him off of you guys. I'm proud of myself.
I love it.
Usually I'm a mage. I don't care about threat. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Now I've got an ad, and I'm trying to use my execute.
Definitely out of mana.
Sorry, it's called extinguish. It can't be called execute because that's in WoW.
Yeah, the not being able to use certain names. I don't think people... Come on. Come on.
Get back here. All right, cool.
I think
we win.
You're in the clear.
Woohoo!
More cheering.
More
oh, yes,
cheering
the
and
universal
jumping.
cheering. Oh, you can cheer and jump.
All right. Any... Ooh, casterite crystal. Chris, I'm talking to our engineer now. Chris, our new portal doesn't fully animate, or is that the height of? No, the portal goes higher. This is supposed to be a portal to another zone.
Oh, I can go right through it.
Yep, there's no collision on it yet.
Oh,
but the idea is that once you kill a boss, it unlocks a portal to the next zone. So we've got all of that content, and like what you found before was like our little portal area to quickly access the content. But all of that we're going to daisy chain through encounters.
Right. Yeah, you need to have a quick way to get to where you are, but eventually that's out, and then it's actually adventure and find the thing.
Well, we did a good job taking him down. Like it was nothing.
I'm going for it. I'm going for the purple shiny. Get away from me.
Do you have aggro?
Oh yeah, I'm aggroed with a bunch of stuff, but I had to go follow the.
There's something shiny over there. What is it?
There's a beacon calling me.
Come on. Yes.
I like the homing ice bolt. Yes, please.
It's really funny when it goes on like this wild circuitous path through terrain.
Oh, it's great.
We can come up here.
Sorry, I was very interested. I want to read all the things.
Aww.
But I also don't want to take us too far over, and I know that you guys are busy, so. But I don't have any gold. I'm selling all this. I don't need you. No, don't do that.
Just sell the junk.
That's fine. I don't need hatchets. Gone.
Nobody needs hatchets.
Mushrooms. I'm allergic to mushrooms, so we can get rid of these.
Are you really allergic to mushrooms?
I mean, I wouldn't say allergic, but I can't eat them. They just don't. Bad things happen.
Well, bad things happen to a lot of people when they eat mushrooms. Depends on the mushroom, though. If you know what I mean.
Yeah, not those mushrooms, but sell it all. I don't get any money for.
There's no money in our game technically, but we have the system in there just in case we need it. In case we change our mind.
Okay.
All right. Well, you want to head back home?
I think that's a good idea before I get too lost in collecting. I like the visibility of everything. I feel like that is key in keeping people engaged.
Mm-hmm.
I hate being, I wouldn't say I hate being lost in a game, but from the start, if you don't know where you're going.
Oh, it can be a problem. Well, it needs to be navigable. However terrible that word is.
Yeah. Can we come up with a new word?
Navigatable?
Sounds
All
better. Probably going to fail that on a spelling test. It's gonna
right?
be one of the words that always get wrong.
Okay. I'm going to build
Okay.
something else over here.
I'm going to sneak by the... I'm not getting aggro. I'm not getting aggro. This perfectly placed fire.
Well done. It's very impressive.
I have some help. Click that thing. Oh man, fishing is going to be just...
You found the fish.
I'm going to spend all day. I'll just fish. Just give me a fishing minigame.
See, everybody thinks that players want the latest and greatest extraction shooter when all people really want is a fantasy fishing game.
Yeah, but I don't want it to be too hard. Real fishing is brutal.
It is really hard.
Just...
I dropped
I
down
need
another
to-
foundation.
I see this. I see this. Let's add some stuff to it. Oh.
All right, I got some rocks. Don't be mad about the rocks that I got. I don't know.
I sold all the wood I had before.
Oh no! I have 7 wood.
12. I had 12 wood.
Why would you sell your wood?
I wanted all the money. I needed all the money.
For what?
There was a scroll to buy.
Oh, what was in that scroll?
I didn't get enough money. We left.
Oh, damn. Did you see the name of the scroll?
I didn't. I was too busy trying to figure out what to sell.
And now Cobblemots probably respawned.
Let's go back. I mean, we could do it again.
That's fine.
It's a good team.
We got this. Hold on. We need you.
I'm getting all the wood.
Toza put in his wood. We have wood.
Okay.
All of that work. Hold on. I have some cotton bolts. I just made some at the workbench.
Oh, I put one in. I
Oh, good
randomly
job.
had one.
All right, here we go. Clicky. Help. Don't make me do this by myself. It's not a barn raising if it's just a single player thing.
Ooh, barn moving simulator. You have to
Oh.
just lay the logs underneath and carry it 30 feet, but it takes you all day.
There we go.
I don't know.
I mean, that's what our game is. It's a giant barn raising simulator. You got to build a village together.
I saw a post somewhere where someone pointed out that we are very good at doing the things that we don't like to do in the real world in games.
Yes. Minecraft has put the kids back in the mine.
Ouch.
Oh, look at that broken dialogue box. Ah. See, you found a new quest giver. We've made our village more complete.
We've beaten Cobblemot. Did we kill him before we got our quest to
Oh,
kill him?
I think we did. But also the quest says to kill a golem. That looks like another bug. Ay, ay, ay. The
I
bugs are
feel
never
like
ending.
I'm generating more work for you.
That's kind of the point. Legit. All
But this
right.
is why we do it.
This is why we do this.
I
Well,
love it. I love the
it feels
design
like,
too.
oh, thank you. It feels like, I mean, you would just keep playing.
I would. I haven't looked at the time yet.
That is a good sign. That is legitimately
I
the
did
best
not know what
sign.
time it is. I hope I'm not keeping you over your time. I have a lot of time right now. So, but
Oh,
you guys are busy.
well, womp womp. Oh, sad.
Womp. Yeah.
Quiz time. Healer Tozub says, which raid in Vanilla WoW had the most bugs? And yes, AQ20 had a ton of bugs. Oh goodness. All right, y'all. Give it up now, y'all. Take it back now, y'all. One hop 2 times.
Ooh.
Oh, look at you jumping on the dragon. Fine. If that's how we're going to play it, I'll get on my horse.
Yeah. I'm this is gonna be the first thing I get. I'll just never get off my dragon. It's gonna be great. Although the
Whee!
tiger was cool too.
I'll ride around you in a circle on my horse. So yeah, this is our little game. What do you think?
I like it. I could see myself getting the other computer set up for my kids and playing it. They're absolutely my oldest. She's so much farther in Stardew Valley than I ever got. She asked me questions that I just can't answer. I'm like, you're there. She's the collector and the builder. So
I love to hear that. I love it.
yeah.
She is our target market. I mean, so are you, to be honest.
Yeah, this is, I mean, it's super accessible too. I wouldn't have any issue trying to get them to play it. I can't say the same for other games.
I love to hear
But
this.
it's
I'm sorry to do this to you, but I'm gonna pull down your screen share.
Oh, let me
And
do
I'm
that. Let me take my
and
watch.
no, I was gonna pull us back into the interview mode, so then like you
I
could
will
give
stop
us
sharing.
your thoughts, just free form. Yeah.
It's got things that I feel have been, and again, I've been out of some of the games for a little while, but I feel like, guiding the player through, I was able to see like across the map. I can see there's some beacons. I want to go over there. I want to see the thing. I want to go collect the item. The things that I can collect are noticeable. You're not trying to hide them into, super realism. The animations are great. I like this will inspire my I'm actually gonna take a screenshot. Is that okay?
Yeah, please.
Because come on. I want them to be inspired by the art style so that they can come up with their own stuff. Because yeah, there's something to be said about this style, right? Like it's the fantasy, the colors, like it's inviting. It's not like the drab boring that I think a bunch of
50
games were
Shades
coming out
of
with.
Brown.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know why we did that to ourselves. What was with that 2000s run of just brown and gray? So bad.
Because it's real. Hyper
It's
realistic. Dirt.
Gotta have dirt. No, yeah, it's easy to understand, which I think is also another thing that's missing from some games. I think you're just like, I could throw my youngest in this and have her play it, and I think she'd be able to get it with very little help, right? And it's prototype. It's not. It's got its things. It's not fully
it's
complete,
buggy.
but
Yeah.
it's there. Everything you need to be is there.
Do you think we found the fun?
Yeah, I think the auto party, like the fact that we were just in and I didn't have to worry about that, is probably for the best, because that's just another barrier. And again, if we all hop in and we're ready to play, that's what I want. Spend 6 hours organizing a team just to make sure we're on the right party. It helps. How do I put this? I think I already said it. Like the friction. Just like, I don't know why games have all that stuff.
There's
I want to
certain
go in my
friction that's
house.
necessary. Oh, you can. You haven't even seen it. Like you can tear down your walls and reconfigure your house.
No, I want to go in my house.
Well, you know how hard it is to make doors work in games.
I always love those comments from the community. Why don't you just add this menu option? It's like, do you understand that getting a door to open in games is quite difficult without breaking systems?
And having an interior that's traversable, as traversable as the exterior.
That will be, I think, where if you're having design, like internal design, where I can place furniture and I can customize. I won't do it in my own house, as you can tell by the bland white walls around the area. But I'll spend hours in my in-game house. Just never leave.
So get this: the big picture design is that your village level determines your player level, like in terms of your power and how hard you hit, plus your gear or whatever. But like you have to be certain village level to be able to accomplish different things. And that is like a collective level, so that if you can't log on very often, but your kids can, they can level up the village separately.
Right.
And you can benefit from it. I call it the busy parent mechanic.
Mm-hmm.
So that like mom can join in and not feel like she's behind.
Right.
And she can just jump in for raid night, right? Family game night. And then your house defines your class. So like how you decorate your house, how you customize your house affects your abilities and how you expand the capability of your character. So you and your house are intrinsically connected. And you will eventually be able to like even pop a pet into your house and then it just lives there. So if you collect a pet out in the wild, you can bring it home and then it's your pet. And then you don't have to clean up its poop. It's like, it's
what's my pet limit?
Oh, well, that's TBD. Oh, hi, Cheyenne. Thank you for stopping by. We have a friend saying hello. Yay. But yeah, seriously, like trying to find ways to tie in the decoration gameplay in with your progression gameplay is something that I'm super, super hyped about, because there's nobody that's kind of crossed that line.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's usually just
like
a place that you go.
Systems.
Just a storage location and a bed to rest and get some buff and then go. Are you going to? And I might be asking a little far above the design, but are you going to work since the class is affected by the house? Are you going to work the designs of the house around the class? Like if I'm a mage, my house parts will look magey. I love it.
You will eventually be able to upgrade and make your generic house look like a mage tower. And then like that. So I don't know if you noticed, but when you stood around your house, like in Valheim, you get a buff like you would around a fire in Valheim. And it increases your run speed and also increases your mana and health regen. But once you customize your house, this is again, like beyond and like further along in our design when we're past prototype, but your house buff will be custom to you. So depending on what we're going to go do, we'll say, we got to go over to Doug's house and get his frost resistance buff.
Right.
And then like Toza might have a different like health regen buff where it's stronger on the health regen versus the mana regen. But you can only have one house buff at a time. So like it's a judgment call. Right. These are like the trade-offs. That's where like the interesting part comes from MMO design, like picking one thing over another because it has utility and this what you're going to do. But you might pick something else another play session. That always felt very strategic and fun.
Yeah, I mean, you need some planning. You can't just run and get attacked by things like I do all the time. You need a little. You need to talk it out a little bit. I like that. That's really interesting because. Yeah, I like that design. So it depends on which raid you're going to go on or which area you want to go to will affect who you team up with.
100%. So yeah, that's our game. Thank you for playing Haven with us.
Oh, thank you for having me. I love this industry. I love chatting with people about it. It's just this is why I do it. Is things like this, right? Being able to play with other people, being able to chat with people that are passionate about the same thing.
100%.
I'm not turning it off yet. Don't turn the servers off on me.
Well, I think we're just gonna let Doug keep playing, and then he'll bring his kids in later and say like, "Hey, check this out." Which is last week's playtest. Oh my gosh, Linda Carlson was on, and her granddaughter came in, and like you could hear her go, oh, "What is that, Grandma?"
I absolutely will have them. If the servers stay up, I will go grab them. If they're not, down there destroying
they
things.
are more than welcome. More than welcome. The only thing I ask is what they think. That's all. It's a small ask. But those of you who joined us for the stream today, thank you so much. It was great to see you, great to have you, and I hope we catch you here next week. We'll be here on Friday as well. And in fact, next week is going to be pre-recorded. I recorded it last night with our guest, but you're not going to want to miss next week's guest. I'm going to announce her earlier in the week this time. I am so excited to share somebody completely out of my network that I ran into in an elevator at GDC. My new elevator friend. But Doug, I really appreciate you taking the time out of your Friday, and thanks for sharing your wisdom and your insights and some of the stories from Intrepid. May that studio, may everybody from that team, from your team, including you, find great, stable jobs, if there is such a thing in this industry.
I really appreciate it. Yeah, I don't know, stable. Stable is a rough word, but at least they could do great things.
Yes, absolutely. Doug, engineering senior producer, can help with the complex server networking challenges and things like managing server costs, like really, really powerful and necessary in today's modern gaming world. So yeah, be sure to join us next week. And thank you, Doug. And everybody have a great weekend, y'all. Bye.
Bye.
Hit that button and buy a t-shirt with a dragon on it, and that will help us keep making some awesome games. Looks like this. I've already seen a Unleashed t-shirt out in the wild that I wasn't wearing, and I'm super excited about seeing more of them. So, yeah, buy a t-shirt.